we're announcing something.
I'm a man.
She is a man.
You all guessed it.
We're going vegan. G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mum and Dad Show. It's great to be here. I've got hell's itch.
Crotch rot.
No, not crotch rot. Hell's itch.
Dear.
Somebody help me. Jesus Christ. If you don't know what hell's itch is, it's not your ass. It's just everyone breathe. But we went to the beach the other day. We took the kuss there.
It was lovely.
We had a lovely old time.
Yes.
And we went there, and I'm not one of those dads who wears a rash shirt,
But he should be.
But I'm not ready to be one of those dads. We went to the beach. It was delightful, all right? A lot of mums wearing G-strings. I will say that. That was different.
And I was one of them.
No, she wasn't, which
No,
is a
I
real
wasn't.
shame.
I wasn't.
No, you basically dress as if you're from an Islamic country when you go to the beach.
I am 2%.
You are 2% Middle
That's
Eastern.
right.
That's very good.
That's right.
So we went to the beach. We had a lovely old time, but
Butterfield got burned.
I got so burnt. And it was the middle of the early, what was it, from 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm so white. I burn
you
under
and
these
your white
studio
privilege
lights.
and your sunburn.
Oh, but anyway, part of the burning process when either the nerves regenerate or something happens or the stars align, you start to get this real itch.
Yep.
And it's an itch that if you scratch, it gets worse. And so we went to swimming lessons this morning for our son, not Claire. And man, I was itching afterwards. I was scratching. I had to go in the shower.
We got looks in the pool.
It was fucking bad. Even right now, it's coming back. It's like
The aloe vera is helping though.
the aloe vera is helping. I feel
For
like
some prayers.
I feel like a drug addict. I feel like a big idiot.
You
A big
poor
idiot drug
darling.
addict. And then your mother says I got to start wearing a rashy. And I don't know if Connor will put up a rash shirt. What that is?
Get a BCF one.
I don't want a BCF one.
But
Boating,
they're
camping, and fishing. They're fishing t-shirts. I can't wear that to the beach. I look like a bogan enough.
Fishing for kids.
With me, no, I don't want to fish for kids with me big fucking childbearing hips. It makes me sick. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Merry
It's good to
Christmas,
be
everyone.
here. G'day, little Dickie. What's happening?
Oh, we've got our Oxy Shred caffeinated.
They didn't even send. They don't send us free ones. They
Why
should.
don't they send you free Oxy
Fuck
Shred?
them. That's why.
We buy a lot of Oxy
It's
Shred.
quite nice. It's a nice
The
energy
world
drink,
should
but
have
we've got to pay for it. So fuck them.
Kiwi strawberry.
Nah, don't give them a shout out. Tastes
No,
like
I just
shit.
like it.
Nah, it's quite nice. We do buy a little bit of it. I don't recommend it until they put some cash
Yes.
through the account. It's great to be here. Now, this video is named. Well, it's a bit of a. We're announcing something.
I'm a man.
She is a man.
You all guessed it.
We're going.
I'm not a man.
Vegan, ladies and gentlemen, on this show. We're going vegan on
It's
this show.
happened.
It's good for your health. It's good for your
Good for your
well-being.
skin.
And
Good
it's
for your
got
gut health.
it's got nothing to do with the idea that we had for this show of basically saying the most ridiculous shit of all time in the title
No.
for clicks. Because every podcast out there at the moment's like, it's just shit.
I know what you
all
mean.
right? And we know it's shit, and we're here to talk shit.
That's right.
All right, we're talking about crotch rot. We're talking about itchy backs.
Yep.
Dickie's going to talk later on in the show about her big pubes. Her big old pubis.
What do you mean?
That big pubis, lady.
olive tree.
And the olive tree that was $60.
That's right.
You make me sick, lady.
Mate, Amazon had it on special and I thought it looked cute.
On special.
On special.
That's how old
Like
you
an
are.
Oh, we went to Aldi the other day.
Yesterday.
Does anyone else get extremely anxious going through that checkout?
Oh, when because they don't like, I don't know if
They
other
throw it out at you.
people overseas don't have or maybe they do. I guess
They haven't
Aldi's
lived.
overseas. But they don't have the Aldi the way we have it.
No.
In Australia, the Aldi here, which is a supermarket, they don't pack the bags for you.
They just sort of look at you.
Yeah, they just
They
swipe
look
it
at
down
you
and throw
you're
it
sort of,
down. Makes me sick. It's very dangerous. It's scary. And oftentimes if you're off, like what you normally do every week, you get your nails done, get your hair done, get your
I
pubes
feel
done,
really
go to the
weird
pub
today 'cause my
done.
hair's out, so I keep touching it.
I like your hair.
I
It
never
looks
have my
great.
hair out, so I keep fiddling. I don't
Dickie's
know
new
how-
hair, ladies and gentlemen. Please make it welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
For
I
the
just
first
never know
time.
how to actually do it, so I feel very awkward. I'm sorry.
Mate, let me tell you. Back when I had hair, I had this delicious mane I used to run around with, and all the local people would.
I like the way Faye does it.
would look around and say, "That is a beautiful mane you got there, Butterfield." But now I don't have a mane. I don't have a mane. There's no mane.
No mane.
No mane. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Gotta chop.
And all I've got is an itchy back and a bad attitude. That's what I have now.
How are you feeling now all the shows are done?
Good. It's good to get them done.
Are you relieved?
Yeah, and I'm really happy with how the special turned out. So
Yep.
we filmed a special at the State Theatre in Sydney, and it looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks the best, the greatest. It's the best one we've ever done, and I'm really, really happy with
I think
that.
it is too. Not just saying that.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've shown it to a few people. Showed it to Adam Greentree yesterday, and he was like, "That's really, really good. It looks amazing." So hopefully we can get it on a streaming service. Who knows? We'll see. That's in the process at the moment. But we'll find out early next year.
Yep.
If not, we'll just throw it on the old YouTubes. But to get the tour done, and it feels very like we've really accomplished something because we have done it with a child. And traveling with a child, I don't know if you've ever done that. If you have a child or you've taken someone's child, it is difficult.
It is.
It's a lot. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of getting used to different hotel rooms.
And that's just us.
Look, couple of dicky breakdowns. There's a few dicky.
I had too many people saying I was on the spectrum in the last comment section, by the way.
Why?
As if we don't already know that.
Oh, I should point out that while we talk about comment sections, the reason that this video is titled the way it's titled is we take something ridiculously clickbaity from the comment section that
You good motherfuckers
that
chose
you
it.
nominate.
Yes.
And then we put it as the title next week. So let us know in the comment section what you'd like the title to be next week. Yeah, you were getting called out for possibly being a little tism lady.
I'm not. I've been checked.
You asked someone in the medical field about that, and she said, "Nah,
Nah.
no tism."
I'm just fucking chaotic.
And I disagreed with her for a while. We had an argument. There was tomatoes thrown.
Give her something, will ya?
Just give her something to hold on to. She needs it.
No, I'm not.
No, we need...
It's trauma.
You need your autism.
Trauma, anxiety.
Trauma from being a big old hairy beast.
I have more trauma than Abby Chatfield's whole head.
No, that's we don't talk about she who shall not be named.
The chats.
The chats. That's a band. Yeah, Chatfield, she's having a bit of a meltdown currently.
Oh, I saw this video and it was Hello Pepper.
If you don't know who she is, and I imagine you don't,
Most people don't.
She's a influencer / she was on like a dating show, and now she has a radio show, and she just goes off.
She cancels a lot of shows too.
She goes off on fucking TikTok after Trump was elected. In the 48 or 72 hours after Trump was elected, she posted something like 58 videos. She went off.
Manic.
And you sent me a video the other day of her saying, "Why is it that when a woman has thoughts about politics, people say she's manic?" Well, that's a chicken.
Was Addie crying.
I thought there was a baby crime.
I just squeezed the microphone with so much anxiety. Then I went, I've got the monitor there. I'm watching. He's okay.
He's very close to us. We can get to him very quickly. Not that you need to sprint to a baby when they wake up from a nap.
I freak out.
But we heard a chicken going off. See, that's the type of reach that Chatfield has. She's in the ears and the eyes of everyone. The Chatfield chickens out there. The chatty chicks. Couple of chatty Cathys.
She goes after everybody.
I know.
Like, it is unbelievable. I had a little scroll after we'd watched The Resident the other night. Great show. Great show. The best show. It's no Abby Chatfield, but it's pretty damn good. And she puts up these videos that are just heinous. And as a woman...
Oh, watch out.
It was deplorable, some of the stuff.
You're a pick-me girl.
Apparently.
You got called a pick-me girl.
Apparently, if you have an opinion that's not woke and you don't talk about dildos all day, you're a pick-me woman.
Well,
I travel with
woman,
blokes for a living and I grew up with brothers.
Sorry, you what? You
I
travel
have female friends.
You travel with blokes for a living? Where do you go?
You,
Oh!
Ben McLennan and Caleb.
So yeah, the touring party.
Yeah, so if that makes
And
me
Addy,
a pick-me
he's
girl,
a bloke.
that's right. I like dudes. Dudes are fun. Women are fun. I like everyone.
Great people. We
Great
surround
people.
them with great
a lot
people.
a lot of them are pieces of shit.
Most people.
A lot of men suck. I'm
lot of
with
men
the
do suck.
chatster on that. But I think I don't know. I feel like if you say you're a girl's girl, usually your disguise is actually just a mean girl.
Most of the girls who describe themselves as girls that I've ever met are the biggest wankers
They are.
that have ever existed.
And they all end up being nurses for some fucking reason.
That is the girl's girl is the female version of saying one of the boys.
Oh.
Yeah, just one of the boys, mate.
It's
Just
horrible.
one of the boys.
It's just, and this whole thing about speaking down about another woman when you're a woman. What if someone's being mean, you can call them out. Doesn't
Magpie?
I think the magpie has something to say.
Excuse
Is he
me?
all right?
I
Oh, I think they're eating.
don't know if you can hear that on the microphone.
I think
but,
they can. Oh, they're
if
all
they-
wet. It's raining. It's lovely. It's raining.
Yes.
But yeah,
so
the girls girl thing always gets me. And
I
growing
can't
up,
stand
I've
girls.
noticed it.
I can't stand girls. They are the worst girls.
Good people. Why do you have to be a pick me girl or a girl's girl? Can't you just be yourself?
When someone called you a pick me girl because you said you don't like female podcasts.
Not many of them, no.
You also don't like male podcasts.
Not many of them, no.
Not even this podcast.
So really,
Shithouse. But what she was saying is she's trying to discredit you by using one of those words. And it's the same when someone says, oh, if you disagree with that, then you're transphobic or you're racist or you're homophobic, you're sexist, whatever. They will use those words to try and discredit you rather than arguing with
Yeah.
you. So they'll call you a pick-me girl rather than having any
it's
type of
easy to
argument at
label
all.
someone a really trashy name than actually go toe-to-toe with them in an argument.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
So fuck them.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Those-
I had a good
they're-
scroll and I looked at it and it upset me because I saw that a lot of her videos, that magpie's going off.
I think they're having magpie sex.
Lucky bastards.
A
A lot of her videos were her and this dude on there and another chick just really being horrible. Not funny horrible, like having a bit of banter, like properly being really nasty about people. And chicks would call in and talk about dud dates and dud roots, whereas if it was flipped and the roles were reversed,
Oh, it's
it
the
would
worst thing of all
it'd
time.
be the worst thing ever.
There's a
you know?
there's a whole group on Twitter.
And they all hate Rogan for no reason.
That's what gets you. You don't understand why people hate Elon Musk and Rogan.
How can you have a brain and not like Joe Rogan or Elon Musk?
I don't get it. I personally don't get it, but I'm a
It
pick-me girl from way
freaks me
back.
out. Like,
Well, they're just not. They're not receiving that. They have.
why would the government try to hurt us?
Oh,
Get your jab.
she loved.
Remember she danced
she
around in
loved it.
G-bangers to get jabs?
Yeah, G-bangers for jabs.
How's your heart going, chats? Is it still made of fucking stone?
That was crazy when she did. Like, I know a lot of people did that, and there's
She
this
pushed it hard, though.
There's this one person in the comment section I've seen on my videos that said that I pushed the jab. And I said early on, I said, yeah, we should get it. But then what I did was I changed my tune after a while. Now,
Educate yourself.
We're not talking about COVID here. We're talking about other jabs, like
Heroin.
Sure.
All right.
Just don't talk about that other one, the one that we're not allowed to talk about.
No, we're not talking about anything.
I'm not talking about anything. I'm not even here.
I'm not even here. I am autistic and not here.
Welcome back. Either that worked or it didn't work. If you listen to this, we asked producer Connor to make us evaporate. Don't know if it worked.
Dunno.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Now, Dickie, the G-bangers. Let's get back to that.
so we're at the beach. Go on.
Lot of bangers.
A lot of bangers.
A lot of
Why
old.
is that keeps going back?
No, I don't know. I feel awkward because I don't know where to look.
This is why dads are more involved with their kids now. It's
there's
because
bangers
mums
everywhere.
are fucking getting lit at the beach.
They're filling their cup.
They're filling their cup, and I'm fucking here for it.
Really?
I was having a good geeze myself.
Yeah. Well, you were walking around in your hijab.
I got these swimmers, and they're like a little wetsuit.
You look
and they go up
nice.
to the neck and cover your arms so you don't age terribly. Because I'm hanging on for dear life at the moment, and I have a dog hair on my nose.
Ooh.
It's really bothering me.
How good. Yeah, I just feel that I get that it's fashion currently, but I just feel like having your ass cheeks out is a little bit like.
I feel like it's fine to do, but I don't like. How do I?
Of course, it's fine, but I just feel
not
awkward.
the kid pool.
Get them out of the kid pool.
I feel like that's a bit off. Like if you want to be a mum and dress like that, that's fine. Credit to you. But we're gonna laugh
I'm
about
not.
it. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to look.
I looked
I'm not
and
going
I
to look.
laughed.
I'm
I
going
was
to look
impressed by some.
I'm going to look the other way.
I don't know. I just think if you're going to be a little bit starkers, probably don't do it near the kiddie pool. Go to the
Particularly,
beach.
yeah, like let me put it this
Time
way.
and a place.
If you are a woman and you think that you have the right to get your butt cheeks out at the kid pool, then you are what you're saying is that all men should be able to get their butt cheeks out of the kid pool as well. That's exactly that's all you're saying.
Nah, I've seen there were that many hairy backed men splashing about too. That was heinous.
Butt cheeks are special. You always say, actually, I saw one of the notes for the show. I wrote it down during the week that you said, I allegedly fluffed during the week. And you told me that I should be executed for that. This is what I have to live with. That is domestic assault.
Brother,
that's assault, brother. You can't just sit in this house
that
I built with my man bare hands, and insult me about the flavour of my fluffs. I want to
talk about the fact that Andy Lee's hilarious.
Andy Lee is funny.
He's very funny.
From Hamish and Andy.
Yes, he was on the Today Show the other day.
Yes, we watched the Today Show.
Yep,
I put it on in the morning so I don't fall asleep.
He was so funny.
I'm happy that you found him funny.
Oh, well, I just never really got the hype. Like, I liked Hamish and Andy, but I was never balls deep into it.
Well, everyone loved Hamish.
Well, I think I like Andy.
You're an Andy girl.
I am. From way back.
Way back when.
Very funny.
That's a bit scary.
What is?
There's some people out there that often take the sides of people you don't expect them to take. Like, you're taking the Andy side right now when everyone takes the Hamish side. It's like my mum when she said that she liked Camilla. No one likes Camilla, Mum. We're talking about the lady who ended up marrying King Charles. Camilla allegedly, there's a lot of allegedlys about Camilla, but she's a lizard who killed Princess Diana, obviously, in a tunnel. She crawled out from under the cracks.
We need to talk about those drones too.
Well, we need to talk. Okay, let's not talk about
got a few
lizards.
Topics.
We'll talk about drones. We've got to talk about old mate who murdered the fucking point blank.
Cutie patootie.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about that? So I don't know the backstory. I didn't follow the story. I saw it on the news.
He's not my type because he's not Dana White.
I didn't follow the story because it was one of those things. I was like, I'm sure this will blow over in a couple of days. Can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I'm sorry, but the guy. So this guy Luigi walked up.
Luigi.
That was his name.
I didn't know his name was Luigi, and I put a reel up about it. His name is Luigi.
How did you not know that? When he shot him, he went, wahoo.
Kirby floated past.
Kirby?
Yeah. The little pink one.
Is that its name?
Yeah. Connor will put Kirby up.
Is it Kirby?
His name's Luigi?
Yeah, Luigi Mama.
How are you chicks wetting up for Luigi?
That's ridiculous.
That killed someone.
I hope they put him in a green hat in prison.
That's very good.
So he shot this CEO of a healthcare company because this healthcare company was allegedly fucking around people paying for insurance and stuff like that with medical procedures. And the show that you mentioned, the show you mentioned before, The Resident, they talk about insurance and stuff like that on that show.
Such a good show.
It is very eye-opening to consider what the American healthcare system is like. It's fucked. Yeah. But you still shouldn't shoot people.
No.
You really shouldn't shoot people.
No, but apparently if you're above a 6, it's okay.
Now, what do you think the reaction would be if he was a woman and shot someone and was like a 6 or a 7?
I've never seen... So you know how on Facebook when someone's like, this person's missing and they're a criminal, and there'll be chicks that'll tag their friends and be like, look at this guy's mugshot. He's so hot.
I'm ready for him to ruin my life.
Yes, yeah. And there's all these funny comments. I've never seen one with a lady. Not saying that there's not hot lady criminals.
There's lady criminals.
But you don't see blokes getting real stiff over that, do you?
Well, I do.
Interesting.
But,
well, you would.
I definitely do.
It's like, you have a bit about it. Oh, that mum drowned her kids. Fuck, she's hot though.
Well, that's not how the bit goes. But.
No, but you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you a whole bit on camera.
No. You gotta. You know. Anyway, I don't think that enough attractive women kill people.
Oh my God.
I think you ladies who are hot, you need to...
God, they need to up their game.
You need to pull your G-bangers out at the beach.
Whitney Cummings did a very good bit about the killer, by the way. Shout out to her.
She's very funny,
She's
Whitney
very
Cummings.
funny. I love her.
But yeah, I think you need to pull the bangers out. Pull the bangers out of your ears and then go out and take out some CEOs.
You need to stop going to the fucking beach.
Me?
Yes.
Claire, I've got to go there after this to see if there's any extra bangers laying around that I can collect.
It's not good.
It's not good. But I tell you what else is not good in a seamless transition. The fucking final episode of Yellowstone.
Are people still watching it?
I don't know. I think that was the last episode. We tried to put it on last night whilst we were eating dinner to just listen to because we watched the entire series up to that point. But I can't get around it.
I can't deal with it anymore. I'm done. I'm sick of hearing about Rip. I'm sick of Beth.
Can you explain to me why Rip is the hottest dude ever now?
Because he says yes to everything. I genuinely think...
Can you pass me that up the top there?
Yeah. BRB.
If we're going to talk about Rip...
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
The big one?
Yeah, babe. The big one.
Mine doesn't fit.
Throw her on. No, it does fit. If we're going to talk Yellowstone... John Dutton. John Dutton. Has anybody got it? You know what? There was someone in the comment section last week that said, can Claire not put her drinks balancing delicately?
I'm balancing on fucking a thread at the moment. So
just in life.
Fuck off.
So if you don't know, John Dutton is played by...
I look like a lesbian at an indie concert.
Who's John Dutton played
can't
by?
do it.
Michael Schumacher or something?
Keith Urban, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And anyway, so Keith Schumacher, he wanted more cash. He wanted more cash to finish the series. And so the producer said,
Pay
nah.
the bloke.
He said, nah.
Let's kill him
No,
off.
so you're going to die.
And get the worst body double ever.
It's like if I died and they used our fucking Whippet Pepper as my body double. You're like, that's not him. That's not him at all.
That's very funny.
And yeah, so he died in the show. They killed him off. R.I.P. Schumacher.
What's he doing now?
Not much. He's back to the Coast Guard. If you ever saw that movie. So yeah, he was killed off because he didn't want to get. He wanted to get paid a certain amount of cash.
Sad face.
And everyone said no way, Jose. And then the series just ended.
It was very bad.
I thought
and
last
Rip's
night,
now the hero.
Everyone loves Rip. Rip, if you don't know who Rip is, Rip looks like this dude who's been working at a building site since the dawn of time. He's got calloused fucking hands, calluses on top
Women
of calluses.
like a dirty rich man.
Do they?
Apparently.
Hello. Yeah, Rip's like the heartthrob.
He is. Rip and Casey. Casey, I think, is a bit feminine for me.
Bit feminine.
You
like the blokes, do you?
I like a big bastard.
Do you? What are you pointing at me for? I'm a little boy. I'm not. Watch that bloody drink. Brought to you by OxyShred. Not sponsored.
This podcast is trash.
It's not trash. It's important. We cover the big issues. It's Christmas next week.
Our dog Pepper just left the studio as soon as we said it's Christmas next week.
I'm excited for Christmas. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas too, and I'm sick of people getting... Yeah,
Time to air some grievances, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sick of people bitching about how tough Christmas is, how hard Christmas is, how stressful Christmas is.
Stop posting nice presents on the mums group.
Yeah, that was one.
The mums group, the Newcastle mums group, I urge everyone to join it. It's on Facebook. From all over the world.
If I ever get banned, the show will cease to exist.
What are we going to talk about?
I'm running out of content.
So
quick.
everyone's on the mums group in Newcastle. Every second post is, I'm getting an abortion. Where can I get it at? Help! I hate me kids. My husband's going to leave me, but I don't want to leave him until
my vag stinks.
My vag is stinking. What's this discharge? It's great. But how's what you told me yesterday about the plan for after Christmas for a lot of these mums?
Sorry. So on the group, I shouldn't laugh at what the topic is. On the group,
a lot of women are dying.
There's a lot of nice things on there, and there's women being like, "Oh, here's some toys I'm wanting to get rid of for Christmas for like the poor people to get." Anyway, and there's
as I said, poor people catch buses on New South Wales Transport government page, and they said some people make mean comments or some shit like that. Fuck off and fix your systems. Fuck, don't reply back to me.
I'm so surprised Chatfield didn't hit you up about that. I catch the bus.
Chatfield knows
to fuck
that I want her to talk about me.
I know. I can't wait. One day she'll come for us and I'll be ready to go toe to toe.
I'll just make a whole week of videos about her.
I'll do a boxing match.
Don't box her. Now, the mums group, please.
Anyway, so on the mums group, there's these mums on there and they're like, so TMI, and they go on.
Too much information.
That's right.
For you losers who don't know.
For dad watching. And they're like, okay, so it's Christmas time. I don't want to fuck up the family, but I want to leave my husband. How can I get his super and money as quick as possible and leave after Christmas?
Jesus,
Like
ladies.
a thief in the night. And I was like,
You're like the fucking Grinch.
I'm
You know what
sitting
you
on
women
the
are?
lounge scrolling going,
You know what you women are? You're like the wet bandits from Home Alone.
I'm the pigeon lady.
You're like, how am I going to ruin Christmas for this idiot I fucking had children with for some reason?
It's getting rough. Like, it's getting harder and harder to like both sexes.
I
People in general, the older you get.
I
Women
think
are
we
fucked,
should be
men are
gender
fucked.
neutral.
We're all fucked.
I'm
They're
gonna be-
even more fucked.
Maybe that should be the... This is the topic of the podcast, why we're going gender neutral.
Oh, I can't stand
Maybe
it.
that's what we should call this podcast.
What was it Old Love said? I haven't misgendered you, you misgendered yourself.
Who said that? I like that.
Oh, she's big in America and I follow her, but I can't think of her
Is
name.
it Michelle Obama?
He's a good person.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, maybe we should call the podcast, instead of why we're going vegan, why we're going gender neutral. Because then you have to watch
While
the
we're
end.
getting lobotomies.
Someone lobot me now. Yeah, I think you ladies need to chill out.
I think you blokes need to shut
I
up.
think everyone needs to chill out. It's fuck Christmas, bro.
I'm sick of everyone whinging about it though. Like, it's such a fun, happy time. I know it's sad for some people who've lost people. All of us have.
But that's not. I don't
But
care
you
about
don't
you.
have to. Yeah,
Don't bring us down to your shit level.
Don't ruin it for everyone else. Be like, oh, I've got to host Christmas. Don't host it. Oh, I've got to buy presents. Don't
buy
buy
'em.
them.
Stop
I
whinging.
don't want to decorate. Don't decorate.
Oh, I hate Christmas. You got to decorate. You got to buy presents, and you got to have everyone over. Well, fucking listen here,
do it
Grinch.
then.
Fuck off.
I don't know. It's just very negative. It's
I
about
love
the kids.
Christmas.
It's
I
about
love it.
happiness. And if you got loved ones there, squeeze them tight.
Squeeze everything out of them.
Like a big old hand.
Be like the big dirty uncle that turns up once every year and squeeze every last inch out of every nephew. Yeah, no, I'm pumped for Christmas.
You
I'm
love
excited.
Christmas.
I do.
I'm
I
very
love
glad
Christmas.
you like Christmas
And
like me.
now that
It's
we
nice.
have a small child
It's
in
even
our clutches, he will be forced to love Christmas.
Addy likes Christmas.
And he does love Christmas. He also loves G-strings in the kids' pool,
I'm not saying anything about that.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
What are you getting for Christmas, Claire?
Fuck all.
What do I get?
I'm getting rip.
You're getting rip.
Remember that? There was a meme. It was like, all I want for Christmas is rip on a stick.
Rip on a stick.
I think that's what it was, or rip on a whip or some fucking thing.
Isn't
you know
it?
how there's Elf on the Shelf? It was like
Sponge
rip
on a stick. Wasn't that a Simpsons reference?
Dana on a container. That's mine. What's yours?
Isaac on a pie sack. I don't know what that
Isaac
means.
on a pikelet.
Oh, could
No.
be on a pikelet, ladies and gentlemen. I got one bit of little grievance to air before we wrap the show
Toodaloo.
up.
Yes.
I had some ladies leave a show of mine a few
So
weeks
good.
ago in Sydney, and I meant to talk about it last week and I forgot. Now, the reason they left the show, they were offended by what I talked about. Now, I haven't spoken about this. I mentioned a
I haven't
letter.
spoken about this publicly.
I haven't.
Oh, no. It just sounds funny.
I haven't addressed the media.
Yeah. The Daily Mail is waiting.
They're waiting for
They're
my
waiting.
response.
Yeah.
So this is what happened.
Mm.
It's not this letter from the couple who were upset. This is two or three women, and Ben McLennan. Ben.
Shout out to Benny McLennan.
He
We'll
was
put
he's
his little thing here.
my opener. Put his little doodle here.
That's right.
He's overheard these ladies talking,
Mm.
and they didn't walk out complaining about jokes about race or gender or religion or anything like that or sex. They complained because I made a joke, or not even a joke. I talked about us having a baby, and they were like, "Well, he didn't have to talk about his kid the whole fucking time. I didn't come here to listen to talking about kids. I don't want to hear about his child." Listen, you fucking wrinkly old. What do you mean? What else am I going to talk about? Do you know what I do every day now? We get up, we chase a child, we sit down for nap time, then we chase again, then we go to bed. That's it. What else am I going to talk about?
I just can't believe you've upset him.
Oh, my chronic itch is back.
Oh, God.
You brought
I
me
can't
itch
believe
back.
that's what got them. Like, fuck me.
Out of everything, that's what pissed you off.
I remember that there was some people leaving a show, and I don't remember what show it was. They've
A
all
lot of
sort
people have left
blended.
shows.
They sort of blended into one.
Yes.
And
One giant person.
and they left over a COVID joke.
Oh, right.
Like there were four of them, and this
The
big
disease that
Yes.
shall not be
and this
named.
bloke came out, and he was just like, "I can't believe he joked about COVID. Fuck.
That's right. That was in Traralgon in Melbourne.
And I had Addie in the baby
Or
carrier,
Victoria.
and I was eavesdropping like this, walking around, doing laps.
Can't believe you make a joke about COVID.
And then the lady's like, oh, I just can't believe you joke about it. Like it was a joke about kids with cancer or something, but it was COVID that got him. And I was like, you fucking pussies.
Claire.
Excuse my French. Merry
Some
Christmas.
people out there are the weakest piece of shits alive.
Piece of shits.
And they don't deserve Christmas. They don't deserve happiness. They don't deserve anything. They deserve
sunburn.
Oh, don't talk about
sorry about your sunburn.
chronic itch.
We had something else to talk about. And I can't remember what it was, but it was something.
Some bullshit.
Well, the whole show's a bit, but people like it. I think.
Bring back the show.
I think the show's going all right. At least we put something out.
Yeah, mate. That not all parents. How many parents are watching this that don't put podcasts out? You lazy fucks. Get it done. I'm going to send Claire to daycare next week.
Please don't.
So I can fill me cup at the local beach.
You're being predator.
I'm not a predator.
I would like to just say, Merry Christmas. Watch
Kevin.
The Resident.
Good show.
Very good show. We had something else to speak about, and it's going to annoy me if we end it without talking about
I'll
it.
check the show notes.
Yeah, there was something else.
Isaac's big knob. No, we didn't talk about that. The dirty sink.
No. You can if you want.
Claire doesn't like the dirty sink that we have.
Our sink's not dirty.
You panic if there's food in it. You run out there, you go, I can't deal with it. There's dirt in the sink.
If the sink's a bit dirty after dinner and it's not emptied,
mate.
it freaks me out.
Well, you go in there and put some bloody
Soup it out. I do.
nappy sand in with the G-bangers from the pool and get those poo stains off, you dirtbag. Addie stole a centipede during the week. What happened?
I hope that was filmed.
What
I
happened?
hit the microphone with me big tooth.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a medical emergency live on the show. There's the title. There's the title. Clickbait title. Medical emergency. Live medical.
Handling this thing.
What did you say? Handling. I cannot handle it. Well, ma'am, I hate to tell you, that's the end of the show. Stop the show. Stop the program. Stop the program.